Hello there, and welcome back to the channel. I hope y'all are having a great day. Let's get started with a collective reading for Taurus today, okay? I hope y'all are having a good day into this wonderful full moon in Virgo. I'm going to use the original old deck here. One more shuffle. Looks like there's been something going on here with temptation. Okay. Hold on one second. I'm sorry. I just saw two cards while I was shuffling that are very prominent, and it's all about somebody going to rehab. That's all I can think of. I saw the devil card and I saw the death card, and all I could think about was somebody is going to treatment to start over. They've hit their rock bottom and their temptations with alcohol and drugs and addiction. I used to work in that as a social worker, so yes, it would be natural for me to think that, but I'm just getting that feeling after pulling those two cards that this reading is for somebody who is a Taurus, but also somebody who's going to get help, to get to the core of what's really bothering them the most, that while they self-medicate. So anyway, that was heavy, but let's shuffle one more time. It's the death card again. It's about renewal, starting over. All right, what do we got? First card out was the Eight of Wands. Oh, right. Okay. So we've got the moon and the sun and the Five of Pentacles. So we've got somebody was left out in the cold. They had a with this Five of Pentacles, it's an earthbound energy, but it's also, these people are out in the cold outside of a church, and they're in the snow with no shoes, and one has a crutch, and they're all obviously destitute, and this is a past situation. It's almost like things were moving really, really fast for you, and everything was happening all at once. So everything got really intense as far as this issue, this self-medication that you're doing. It all started very quickly, and it got out of hand really fast. Lots of emotions are involved. Everybody's up in, it's like a full moon all the time with your past. Emotion, sensitive, taking things personally, being, it could be also Pisces as well. Um, but this is saying to me that there's a lot of emotions involved with this fast moving relationship that um, you recently broke off, because it was leading you to nothing but a whirlwind of emotions where you're happy one day and you're sad the next, the moon and the sun. This was your life. Now you're in a different world. What's going on right now? First thing that came out was the Eight of Swords. Now, this card is your present situation. Now, that's why I feel like someone is currently watching this that's in treatment. And I'm happy for you. Congratulations. It takes so much to do what you're doing. Most people can't do it. So, kudos to you and congratulations to you. If this is your reading, I'm really happy for you. This card means that you are still trapped in your overthinking. The swords are not blocking this woman in this picture. She is loosely bound and hoodwinked, and she's in the middle of a circle of swords, but the opening of the circle is right in front of her. It is a little bit rocky, but she still will proceed. She will get free, but she has to get free in her mind first. And that's what you need to do right now, is you need to work on your mind, not are they okay? What happened to them? I hope they don't hate me. I hope they don't think I'm trapped. All this stuff that you're in your head about, you need to focus on yourself right now and not all of the noise around you, which is what I see when I see this card. The swords around her is just the white noise in your head that you have to clear out. Is all it's going to take. Is just time, because it almost feels like you've been so pent up with all this drama from this situation here. And what I saw, you know, shuffling the deck, death and the devil. That's why I came into this reading thinking it was for somebody who's in addiction or somebody who's in treatment. But this card is telling you, don't give up. You're just clearing your head right now so that you can get to the point where you can make amends and get these relationships back on track. But right now, you need to stop worrying about all of that. You won't get one step in front of you in recovery, right? So anyway, we're going to clarify that card a little bit more too, but let me go ahead and get some more for the future. Knight of Cups, a bringer of a love message. Loving yourself is first. You can't love somebody else if you don't love yourself. I'm going to clarify this Eight of Swords. Cards keep flipping out. I miss them. Ace. Love yourself. Oh my God. Okay. Love yourself. Become the Queen of Cups. The one who's fair and as a leader, but still leads with her heart, because everybody deserves a second chance, right? So this is the Ace of Cups, the beginning of the love cards. So you can start all over again right now where you are. Right now. You can be this Queen of Cups, loving, nurturing, comforting, helping, and you will have every wish you've ever desired. Your wish will be fulfilled. The Nine of Cups is all about, look at the cups I have. They're on display around me, and I am so rich. Actually, this should go over here to the outcome, because I was pulling them for the... No, I was doing clarification for this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just making sure I get everything in order. But yeah, this is good stuff here. Let's do a clarifier from this on the Knight of Cups. Don't let someone steal from you. This is about thief. This is about a thief. This is about thievery, robbery, lies, deceit, betrayal. This is the Seven of Swords that is about someone sneaking away with swords. These swords are in the ground, okay? And so they're outside of tents. These people are in tents, going to something, seeing something under tents. And this guy's creeping, okay? The way his feet are, like he's turning over his shoulder, like creeping with these swords. He can't carry all the swords. So two are still in the ground because he can't carry them all. So he's stealing. Someone is trying to steal. Someone is trying to steal your love for yourself. It's weird. I'm just getting feelings about an intervention episode I recently watched, where a woman was completely shunned by her family, completely. And she went to an intervention with her boyfriend, and they were giving her treatment too. And everybody in the room had written something for the guy, and no one was there to help the girl. They reached out. None of her family responded. Nobody cared. She'd already burned so many bridges that they just said no. But his family was still ready and willing to go to treatment themselves to learn about Al-Anon and support groups for codependency and things like that. And it just, I don't know. I just think about this. I feel like someone's trying to steal your joy. And I almost feel like it's your past. The Star. Don't let it happen, because just as many points as on this, just as many points of from the swords, every point in swords represents a point on these stars. There's 8 swords. There's 8 points to every star, and there's 8 stars. I'm not even going to count them again because I know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, it's the 7 of Swords. Anyway, there's 7 points on every one of these stars too. So, but still, someone is trying to steal your joy, but you can rise above it. Also, an Aquarius card. It's also an Aquarius card, so pay attention to that. But this is all telling you, you've got this. You're going to come out of this on top of the world. You're going to be at the star of the show. That doesn't mean you're going to be on TV or anything like that. That means you're going to be the star of your life. You're going to take back. You're going to take back what's yours, and that's your joy and your happiness. Let's pull us some cards from Spirit deck. Yeah, I see this is going to be a wonderful, happy ending for you. Stay the course and don't give up. Don't give up. And nighttime is the worst time, isn't it? I always used to hear that from my clients. That's my dog, y'all. I'm sorry. I used to hear from clients all the time when I worked in an aftercare facility for formerly homeless people with substance abuse disorders and addictions and things. But they would always say the nighttime was the worst time because that's when they were always partying. That's when they were always out. And so when you're doing your book work or you're talking to your sponsor, you're going to a meeting, or you don't even do the 12 steps. Let's say you go through treatment and you do something completely different. That's fine too. But whatever you're working on, I know that if this is coming to you at night, it's because it was meant for you to see during a time when you're most vulnerable. So I hope this helps you to know that no matter what happens, you take control of your life and your thoughts and your emotions and your actions and be accountable, and you're going to love yourself, and the rest will come. All right, let's see what we got going on with this star card. The mirror. Oh God, the mirror. Self-reflection, writer, big picture, journal, 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 journal. Even do voice journaling. I like to do that too. I have a voice journal that I just talk into sometimes, or type into my notes in my phone and stuff, like all the time. But yeah, this is mirror work. You're going to do a lot of mirror work. Whether you were in treatment for a drug addiction, or let's just say you're going to see a therapist for the very first time and you've suffered for a long time from depression or anxiety or whatever, working on the self-reflection, working on you, working on your shadow work, working on this mirror work is going to help you know that you don't have to be ashamed anymore, you know? You don't have to be ashamed, and you don't have to dismiss yourself because other people do. You don't have to question yourself just because other people do. You know what you need to do for you. And this is saying, work on you, and you will have everything you need, everything you wish for. I'm going to try to pull another card out of this deck, but I'm not doing a very good job at. The first card out was acceptance, letting go, water, non-resistance. That could go along with the Pisces energy from the moon. Don't let the old playgrounds and playmates come back in and ruin your party, okay? The forbidden forest. I didn't even... Bravery, persistence, and redemption. You are so brave to keep on going the way you do. There's another mirror. You can't write this. Spirit of the tree. If you're in need of a lesson, there is wisdom in the trees. Go into nature. High priestess. energy, inner peace. This is a great card too. This is always telling you to go out into nature, to connect with you, with yourself. And a lot of times we can't connect with that and nature helps in so many ways to balance and ground us so that we can handle what comes and handle reworking our life to be a better life for us that we deserve. And then the next card, the last card that came out, is the Witch. The lotus flower, free will. I wasn't always like this, I had to create who I am. You have the ability to create who you want to be, who your future self's going to be, based on your past and based on what you're going through right now. All of this is telling you don't give up. Work on yourself. Stand up for you. Be you. Don't apologize for being who you are, because you're a wonderful person with a lot to give to this world. And I just think that's a wonderful thing. I think this is a great reading, and I really hope it sits with you and it resonates with you. Please comment down below and let me know how it resonates with you, and also where you're from. I love to hear that and see how these readings resonate with all of my viewers. So anyway, thank you again for being here. Thanks for watching this reading, and thank you so much for subscribing. It's free, as well as liking or commenting below. All right. Thank you guys. I'll see you next time.